The West Lafayette man who led police on a pursuit through 2 counties last night is no stranger to law enforcement. He was involved in a police action shooting almost a decade ago. News 18's Brittany Tyner is live at the West Lafayette Police Station with the latest developments. Brittany.
Gina, during the pursuit through West Lafayette and Lafayette, Joseph Radzikowski obeyed all traffic regulations like the speed limit and stopping at stoplights and stop signs. It wasn't until he got to the interstate when he started driving at excessive speeds. It's still unclear why he never pulled over for police.
The best thing to do is just to pull over.
And pulling over wasn't in the plan for 43-year-old Joseph Radzikowski. Radzikowski led police on a pursuit through West Lafayette, Lafayette, Tippecanoe County, and White County. It all started when Radzikowski failed to stop while West Lafayette officers were directing traffic after a wreck at Northwestern Avenue and Cherry Lane.
And the fact of the matter is the gentleman just refused and actually accelerated towards the officer and narrowly missed him.
The pursuit started after officers tried to pull him over at Northwestern and Lindbergh Road. Radzikowski went through West Lafayette, through Lafayette to the south side, and back through West Lafayette. He took State Road 43 to I-65, which is where the chase was terminated for a short period of time. Captain Gary Sparger says a judgment call has to be made when a pursuit becomes too dangerous.
Well, you can't ever let a pursuit outweigh the safety of the citizens, right? So you can't pursue a vehicle with impunity. You have to pay attention to what's going on around you.
Radzikowski eventually got off the interstate in White County, and the pursuit picked back up on State Road 18 to southbound State Road 43 in Tippecanoe County. Stop sticks were put out near Soldiers Home Road, and his tires were completely deflated, forcing him to stop. Sparger says it's still unclear why Radzikowski never stopped for police. There wasn't a warrant out for his arrest, and he didn't have anything illegal in his possession.
People run for various reasons. They're scared. They don't want to face the consequences of what they've already done, things like that could very well play into this gentleman's thought process that night. I don't really know.
In 2004, News 18 reported that Radzikowski was involved in a police action shooting. Lafayette police told Radzikowski to get out of his vehicle, but instead he took off, putting officers at risk. 7 rounds were fired by an officer, and Radzikowski was shot in the knee. Radzikowski was charged with battery, intimidation, resisting law enforcement, and criminal recklessness with a weapon. For last night's incident, he faces preliminary charges of criminal recklessness with a vehicle and resisting law enforcement. Nobody was injured during last night's pursuit. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Brittany Tyner, News 18.